I hope the wind's not too bad, and I hope you can hear me okay. This is my collection of survival knives, is what they're called. And I know it's going to be an unpopular opinion, um, but I really enjoy these knives. I started collecting them, oh, back, I guess, when the Bear Grylls knife came out, and I've been collecting them ever since. And to me, this style knife, this size, with the hammer pommel, is really the perfect survival knife for me. Perfect bushcraft knife. Um, I've skinned deer with them. I've cleaned fish with them. They're not too big to do that. They're still small enough to do basic camp tasks. And they're just an all-around good tool to have with you in the woods. I carry one in my truck with me at all times. I carry one in my pack with me when I go hiking or camping. And like I said, I know it's an unpopular opinion about these knives. A lot of people think they're, gimmicky or whatever. But in all honesty, the actual design of these knives is pretty spot on. I know that the Bear Grylls knife had some problems early on with, not being full tang and everything. And that third knife from the left there, that knife is the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife, and it actually is full tang. It goes all the way through the handle there. Um, I don't know if the Les Stroud knives actually are full tang or not. I haven't really seen anything on that. But in my unpopular opinion, I think that these are the best designed bushcraft survival camp knives that you can really have. I mean, that hammer pommel on the ends come in handy for me multiple times, driving in tent stakes, things like that. I mean, it's a great little tool to have, and I really enjoy them. So I was going to talk about these knives individually just for a minute or so, just to kind of go over what they are. This one here is some sort of aircraft survival knife. I forget the name of it. Um, I found it at a Goodwill and ended up ordering a replacement sheath for it, and it came with a little sharpening stone. And that's the good thing about all of these knives, is even though I carry a knife sharpener with me most of the time, they all have integrated knife sharpeners on them. So you can sharpen your knife out in the field. Now, some of them work a little better than others. I know these two, or this one here, has a diamond stone on the back underneath of the sheath there. This one is, oh yeah, pull through right there. This one here has one of the strangest ones. It's a diamond stone on the edge. And these two Les Stroud knives are both pull through. This one here, and I forget where this one is. Oh no, this is got a diamond stone on the back of it as well. That's right, yeah. They changed it up on this one. This knife right here, it has a little knife, a skinning knife with a gut hook. That's pretty sharp. I wouldn't want to run my finger down through it at all. But this one here, they only made just a very small amount of these knives, and I don't know why. Because I like the design better than this one, which they made a bunch of those, and they may still have them, I don't know. I looked around on the internet forever for this knife. It's called a Blackfoot Ultimate Survival, Les Stroud Ultimate Survival Knife, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I scoured the internet, and I even ordered from a place, and then they emailed me back and said, oh, we're sorry, we made a mistake, we don't carry that knife anymore. And I ended up ordering it from a knife shop out of Lithuania, and I took a gamble, and it paid off because I did end up getting a knife. It took forever for it to get here, and it was a little more expensive than I wanted to pay. I think I paid about 55 or 60 bucks for it. That was with shipping, so it still wasn't bad. And I know, you know, your Gerber LMF 2s are way more expensive than that. There's way more expensive survival knives out there. But like I said, I just feel like this design is just top notch. I feel like it's almost perfect, and I can't really tell you what I would change. This is a Chinese, I guess Chinese knife. It's a HX, HX Outdoors knife, and it took me a while to get that one too. It came from China, I'm assuming, but I've used it a lot, and it works pretty well. It's a little shorter than the rest of them, so, but it's heavy, and it is full tang. It goes, the tang, you can see, goes all the way through the handle there. So that's good. Now, I don't know. I was told that both of the Les Stroud knives are full tang. I don't know if that's true or not. I know for a fact that this one's full tang because you can see it. Tang goes all the way through, and I like this handle a lot better. I've always liked this knife. I hate using it because I don't want to mess it up, because I think it's a good looking knife. Besides, a lot of people don't like that BG on it. It doesn't really bother me, but I like the knife, always have. This one, they say it's full tang. I don't know. I know the first ones weren't, and this is actually the second or third generation of it. And then, like I said, this aircraft knife, it's not full tang either, and it's kind of rattly there, but it's a good knife to beat around on. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, you can see it's been well used and abused. But like I said, unpopular opinion, people don't like these knives. They think they're chintzy, they think they're gimmicky, and maybe they're right. But as far as the design goes, you just can't beat it for a camp knife, for a survival knife. I haven't found any that I liked better, really. But I just like that pommel style knife. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you got any questions, just ask.